Greetings, mammals, and welcome back to Chicken Police Painted Red. Last time we met Miranda, the giraffe receptionist
Take a
nurse,
deep breath,
who
Miranda.
works at
Take a
the
deep
facility
breath.
with a really long name.
Let there be peace forever. Mental institution for ill and damaged minds.
And then we were introduced to Dr. Quetzalcoatl, the scientist, doctor, researcher, psychiatrist of the facility, the head. And we asked him about Ibn Wessler's twin brother, Albert Wessler, who is a resident of the facility, whose wristband we found. After asking him a few questions, we're about to begin the interrogation. Let's begin. Alrighty, let the interrogation begin! Or questioning.
Dr. Quetzal's a real mystery. But I can turn that to my advantage. I just need to focus on the strangest pieces of the puzzle.
He is a strange individual. Well, strange to you, maybe. But for him, he's probably normal. With the mentality of, I'm not crazy, you're crazy, I'm normal.
So when did Albert become a resident of your institute?
Albert and Hobart, or Ibn as you call him, arrived here almost exactly 4 years ago.
Like, they came together, or, like, Ibn brought his brother?
Could you describe that day more specifically?
It was not long after New Year's Eve, maybe the first week of the year, if I'm not mistaken. It was sleeting that day. Wind was banging incessantly on the windows. The power was going out for short periods of time.
Wow, the way his head sways when he talks, and this outside is like he's trying to put you to sleep. Ooh.
What was your first impression of them?
I already knew the Wessler name. I knew who they were. Or at least I knew one of them, Hobart Wessler. He was famous. Gangster, moneylender, celebrity, lover.
How old was Albert when he came here? If his brother was already a gangster.
And Albert?
And if Albert's condition started in his teens.
He was new to me, an invisible gray ghost. The family had tried to keep his existence a secret.
But Dr. Boo said he absolutely loves his brother, so it's complicated.
Why?
Interesting relationship he had, I guess.
Because they were ashamed of him, of course, Mr. Featherland. That's how it usually is.
There's no shame in a little bit of mental disorientation.
What was your first impression of him?
He was silent, but observed everything that surrounded him. His eyes were constantly moving, never stopped for a second.
Always analyzing and collecting data and storing it later in his brain pockets.
Was he afraid?
I wouldn't say so. It seemed to me that he wanted to move into our institution voluntarily. It looked as if he couldn't wait to be here, alone, locked up in silence and darkness.
Sounds like maybe he got completely used to being shut out by his family from the world.
Didn't you think of that as unusual?
Nothing's unusual to this guy.
Of course I did.
Oh.
But who am I to judge? It was rather special treatment.
Like, a unique treatment, or he got better treatment? Tell me, did Ibn Wessler threaten you in any way? What kind of special treatment did Albert get? Tell me more about Albert. I know Wessler is a terrifying guy.
What kind of special treatment did Albert get?
You know, if an institution like ours has to accept a Wessler as a guest, there's bound to be some favoritism.
Yeah, well, you don't want Ibn coming at you.
And complete secrecy, I guess.
Yes, but that's the case for all our patients, Mr. Featherland.
Everybody gets an equal amount of secret.
Of course. So in what way did he receive more than the others?
Basically, we don't admit anyone into our institution without a complete and thorough prior assessment. In the case of Albert, we put that aside.
We want to know just how crazy you just might be. Are you crazy, or are you just, public crazy?
So you didn't even know if he had anything wrong with him?
Not crazy, just mentally unwell.
Initially, no. He was more of a guest than a patient.
Oh, like he could come and go as he pleased? How did you see Albert when you first met? With your eyes. How did Albert relate to you? Well, do you think he was a threat to others? Possibly. How did you see Albert when you first met? Mysterious daydreamer, addicted to details.
How did you see Albert when you first met?
With your eyes.
Albert
My
was
dung.
shy and reserved, like a ghost. He almost never touched anything. It was evident he was exceptionally intelligent. He measured and observed everything around him.
I wonder what his condition was.
What else?
He was delicate and graceful, almost like a woman. Yes. He was rather feminine. He was an artist, Mr. Featherland, a magnificent painter, and rather good writer, too. Sometimes I even heard him sing.
Wait, so what was unusual about him? Or what was about him that his family didn't want the world to see? I don't understand.
And why did he have to be locked up?
Yeah, right? Sounds quite normal.
I asked the same thing at first.
Are you telling me Albert had multiple... Where is that coming from? Oh, okay.
Are you telling me Albert had multiple personalities?
We found out very quickly that there was no other reason for the cause of his seizures. He had a cold and calculating personality who sometimes, especially on stormy days, took the reins over their shared mind.
I wonder if Albert's came to the Institute, wanted to be here because he didn't like his other personality.
He had these seizures from the beginning.
Yes, Mr. Featherland, but they started to intensify after Albert left our institution for the first time.
He did what? Left the institution? More than once?
Wait, Albert left. That's right, not Ivan.
Oh, yes, Mr. Featherland. Albert left the institution on several occasions until the last time, when he failed to come back.
Oh no, is that what the body incident happened? We need to see dates in a line.
Quetzal's not only very observant, but he's addicted to details. I must focus on that if I want to get closer to the truth. Focus. Addicted to details.
Yes, oh, details. Oh, I need them. You're keeping something from me, am I right? How could you let Albert leave this place? So Albert could just walk in and out? When and why did Albert leave the institution for the first time? That is a good, more detailed question.
When and why did Albert leave the institution for the first time?
Yes.
It was about 2 years ago. Mr. Hobart Wessler appeared and demanded we let his brother go free. Naturally, we obliged. We had no idea if we'd ever see him again.
But you did.
Yes. I mean, he said multiple times, so clearly.
He returned the same day. Albert was ecstatic. He was unrestrained. I could almost say happy.
Oh, what happened while he was away?
That was unusual for him.
I had never seen him like that before, Mr. Featherland. He just smiled and stared at the empty wall for hours.
Did he ever tell you what happened to him outside?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Of course he did. Albert and I had a good relationship. He was working on a painting for his brother.
Ooh, a painting with a missing piece?
Was it a painting of a lovely lady cat?
Oh, that painting.
Oh, exactly. So you already knew about that.
Wait, but she asked, how old do you think I was when this painting was made, as if she was really young. But if this is just like 2 years ago, then that's not very long. Is that the same painting?
Yes, Dr. Quetzal, I've seen it.
Oh, it is that painting. Now how old is Natasha? She came to the brothel when she was a teen. Maybe late teens? Early 20s? I don't know. How long did she work at the brothel before Ibn took her away? Did Albert tell you about his relationship with his brother? Did Albert tell you how he felt about the painting? Has Albert ever talked to you about Natasha? So Albert left on many occasions to continue working on the painting. Yeah, we should ask more questions about the painting, since we have a piece of painting that's not really part of that painting, but it's a painting.
So Albert left on many occasions to continue working on the painting.
Oh wow, this took a lot of time to do this.
Exactly, Mr. Featherland. Every time he came back, he was like a different person. But unfortunately, his seizures also multiplied and became more dangerous.
Like the personality that came out was more dangerous, or his seizures became more violent? Like physically, like, convulsions and stuff.
More dangerous.
Yes, please elaborate.
Albert was hurting himself, and on one occasion he even tried to hurt me. It was unprecedented. It seemed his confined personality was taking over their shared mind entirely, piece by piece.
Oh, so Albert was becoming a cold, calculated, intelligent bad person. Or his personality that was not the good one was taking over.
Do you think the painting caused it?
Maybe he became obsessed with Natasha. Maybe he's in love with her. Maybe he's the one that... Well, no, because he might be dead, though. But if he's not dead... Oh, that implies a lot. Maybe Ibn died. And he put the wristband on Ibn to plant it to make it seem like it was Albert who died, but really Albert killed Hobart. Curious.
Not the painting, Mr. Featherland.
Oh, he was obsessed with Natasha.
But its subject.
Exactly. He was obsessed, right until that fateful day when he returned to us for the last time.
And that's why Ibn wants Zip dead or gone, because he knows he has the bracelet for some reason? How does he know that? I'm guessing Zip let it slip. He had the zip slip.
What exactly happened that day, Doctor?
Please, elaborate. Don't miss out on any of the details. I want to know everything. What he smelled like, what he looked like, what did he have for breakfast, when did he use the bathroom, what was he wearing, what color were his hair? Normal? Was it normal? Was it different? How did he style it?
It wasn't Hobart who brought his brother back that day, but two of his gorillas. Not literally, I mean. And Albert was in a terrible, terrible state.
Oh?
What happened to him?
I don't like to talk about that, Mr. Featherland.
Spill it, Snake Man. We need to know all the details. Nothing's too gross or terrible or awful for the chicken police. We're detectives, you know.
It could be vital to the case, Dr. Quetzal. Don't back down.
Oh, you're right. There's no use turning back now.
Yes.
So, Albert's tongue was torn out, or cut off, I don't know exactly, and he was blinded in one eye, or rather, one of his eyes was missing entirely.
Ugh. Why? Gross. Ew. That. Ugh.
So you're saying Albert was brought back horribly mutilated?
Yeah, that's what he just said.
Yes. And they didn't give any explanation as to what had happened. They simply told me it was some kind of accident.
You accidentally lose your tongue and your eye, and you're mutilated? No.
Dr. Quetzal is cold and professional, but he's also very confused. Maybe it's cruel, but I must exploit his vulnerability if I want to learn everything about Albert. Focus, confused.
Yes. Two fellows who brought Albert back. Could you describe them? You didn't believe Albert had an accident, is that right? Maybe it's not easy for you to talk about it, but did you examine his wounds thoroughly? I do need to know more about Albert's condition.
Maybe it's not easy for you to talk about it, but did you examine his wounds thoroughly?
Yes. Were you thorough in your investigation? Did you investigate?
I'm not that kind of doctor, Mr. Featherland, but even I could determine his tongue was either cut out or bitten off, and his eye was gouged out. He also had several broken bones.
Oh. Did somebody like beat the shit out of him too?
But there's no doubt it wasn't an accident.
I don't. That unless it was like a car accident.
I don't believe it was, Mr. Featherland.
You're actually being quite helpful, Dr. Quetzal. I appreciate it.
I totally agree.
Concentrate, Doctor. What do you think happened to Albert? Pull yourself together, Doctor. What was Albert's condition after the incident? Ooh. Confused. If he's confused, maybe he needs to concentrate. Or pull himself together. Concentrate.
Concentrate, Doctor. What do you think happened to Albert?
Tell me, Doc. Think real hard.
I'm sure it was Hobart. He ordered his men to mutilate poor Albert.
But why would he do that?
Yeah.
Maybe Albert saw something he could accidentally reveal.
Oh, maybe he learned about Natasha's real past. Now I'm confused. I'm always confused. But now this time I'm more confused.
To whom? The four walls? A couple of crazies? You?
To anyone, Mr. Featherland.
Oh.
I don't think it's that simple, Doctor. But thank you for your honest opinion.
Yeah, I was just curious about the motivations and why I did what, how.
You're welcome, Detective.
What happened then? How did Albert disappear? Yeah, what?
What happened then? How did Albert disappear?
A few weeks later, Hobart came to visit Albert one more time. Albert had been in terrible condition by then. We even had to transfer him to another cell, a more safe one.
Like a padded cell?
What did Hobart do during the visit?
He didn't do anything. He just sat and watched his brother, who was in an almost vegetative state by then.
Oh yeah, why did he do that?
Couldn't you manage to draw anything out of him? You or Hobart?
Nothing. For a while, he was trying to signal something. Perhaps he was too afraid. And most likely his fingers had been broken too, so he couldn't even write.
Oh. They're twins. And Albert got the crap beat out of him. Or maybe like I thought it's Ibn. And Albert had his tongue cut out, so he couldn't talk. And he broke his hands, so he couldn't write what happened. Why he took his eye out, I have no idea. And because he pays attention to every detail, he knows everything about his brother's crime lord, and that's why he's been acting erratic and crazy. At least according to everyone else. Huh. Maybe. But why would he kill him eventually? I don't know.
Do you think Hobart could have killed Albert?
It's horrible to say it, but I'm sure of it.
How did he disappear in the end? Did someone come for him?
That's what's most eerie about it all, Mr. Featherland. He simply disappeared. His door, which only I had a key for, was open.
Oh. He's a master lockpicker? Did somebody make a duplicate of the key? How'd he get it open?
Did anyone see anything?
No one. We interrogated the staff, even the patients. He simply vanished off the face of the wilderness. We don't know what happened to him.
I mean, if he was in his safer room, I couldn't tell you much else different, but... Huh. We might have to check out his room.
Unfortunately, I have a hunch. Thank you, Doctor. You've been a great help.
You have hunches?
Oh, well, I'm glad I could be of help. But please, I now must attend to my work.
Oh, okay.
We understand, Doctor. Thank you.
True detective. Important clue. Albert Wessler disappeared. We have a hunch about what could have happened to him. I have a hunch? What's my hunch? Let's check out my stuff. Clues. Well, look at my clues. Albert Wessler disappeared. We have a hunch about what could have happened to him. Like he died? Kind of hunch, or what? He's cold, reserved, and endlessly professional in his own field. But the thing that happened to Albert even got a rise out of him. No surprises there, I think. Interesting. Interesting. Albert, what else can we learn about him? Albert's brother, Ibn, took him out of the asylum on several occasions to paint that fateful picture of Natasha. I think we have a motive, gentlemen. Yeah, but who's been writing slut on stuff? Wait, what? Why do I have another people thing? Oh, Ibn. Ibn most likely killed his own brother, Albert Wessler, and made Zip dispose of the body. This seems most plausible right now, anyway. I don't know. I think maybe they did an old twin switcheroo. Maybe. And that's why somebody's been writing, or he didn't get eaten in the hive and he survived, and they thought he was dead. I wonder how violent his seizures are. Like, if he can, like, you know, appear to be dead after a seizure and only a doctor would recognize it. Oh, I got so many more questions. Can I ask you any more questions, sir? No? Alright, well, thanks for talking.
That's quite shocking information.
It is. It's electrifying.
I think you understand why we kept it a secret. If it wasn't for Mr. Wessler's demand, we'd never let any of our patients walk freely outside our institution.
Yeah, I mean, do they get to go outside sometime to get some fresh air?
Then the accident happened.
Sounds less like an accident, more like a deliberate act.
Accident? Ha! We didn't believe it, not for a second. After Albert came back to us, horribly mutilated, he was different.
Maybe they knocked Ibn upside the head. Or Albert upside the head. Something's not quite right.
Different how?
If someone got one of his eyes poked out and his tongue torn out, he'd be different, but not like this. Albert was a different person.
We believe you, Doctor. So, can we take a look at Albert's cell?
A different person. Yeah, maybe it was Ibn.
I'd rather call it his room. Mr. Wessler lived in exceptional circumstances.
Maybe Albert didn't know about Natasha's past.
Thanks to the Wessler name, I guess.
Yes. Well, we try to make all of our patients stay as comfortable as possible, but Albert certainly enjoyed special favoritism.
Like, you gave him the favoritism, or just the Westlers made sure that he was comfortable and had things?
I hope you don't mind if we take a look around in there.
You know, let's check out his room, see what we can get out of that.
That's not going to bother anyone.
Except for maybe Ibn, or Albert, or maybe...
Well, that's surprising.
I've never seen a cell like this before, that's for sure. I wouldn't mind living here myself.
Where do you... Wait, what? What kind of house... Where do you live with your girlfriend / wife?
It seems that being a Wessler gets you privileges.
Probably.
And a healthy dose of danger.
Mm-hmm. No disagreement here.
Mostly that, yeah. Let's take a good look around. I'm sure we'll find some answers here. I can almost smell them.
Yes, make sure you use your eyeballs and your ear balls. And maybe your nose balls to give a good checking, thorough look.
Well, I smell paint, ink, plaster, some kind of oil, aging paper, slight smell of rat, and Great Expectations.
Like the book?
What the dickens?
Because it's Charles Dickens' book.
Unmistakable. Yeah.
This place is bad for you, pal. But if you've already jump-started your beak holes, then sniff out the solution.
Sniff away, Marty. Sniff out. See if you can sniff out what really happened.
I'm on it, Boss Bird.
Okie dokie. Oh, is that a book? It's a book! For a handful of waffles. I love waffles. Meredith H. Marble. Oh, yeah. Susie. A chicken police story. Creepy mural. Yeah, it's like the all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, except you just did a bunch of eyeballs. Like your other personality is watching you?
No way. Is this some kind of puzzle?
I hope not.
I don't think so. But we could still find something important here. A pattern, a sign, anything.
Yeah, eyeballs. Certainly things are watching you. Oh! Nope, erase that. Oh, nope. Okay, I have to figure out what's going on with the mural. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you figure out and don't be late. Police car. Yeah. Some sort of... Wow. Blue eye, blue eye, blue eye. Yeah. No. I need that to go away. Whee!
Much later.
What is that? What's this?
That design. It's like 2 letters.
Oh?
Exactly. And where have we seen these 2 letters?
I don't know. What letters were they?
Where?
Think, Marty. Let's take a look in our bag.
That piece of painting. Of course. So it's a signature. A.W., that's...
Albert Winslow.
Albert Wessler, the painter. This was what Natasha wanted to show us. The link between Ibn, Albert, and her.
Ah.
It all started with the painting.
Where's the original?
Yeah, and it'll end when we find the painting.
Indeed.
With Ibn Wessler.
Maybe, but I have another theory, too.
Albert's the one who killed Eben. Okie dokie.
The style. It's very familiar to me.
Yeah, it looks like the images from the brothel.
You've been lonely for far too long, huh?
Not funny, Marty.
It is, a little.
You know, like a depressing funny kind of way. If that's even funny.
So this is an original Albert Wessler.
I think so. It's pretty good, I must say. And I saw something very similar in Natasha's room.
Oh, I wonder who the subject is.
You kept me out of it.
Sorry, little boy. Maybe next time.
Ooh, fancy bed.
You know, I don't think he had it so bad in here.
You mean apart from being separated from everyone you love in an ancient mansion filled with madmen?
Oh, no, you put it like that.
You're right.
As always.
Writing desk. Albert's letter, pile of papers. It's like maybe inks or something. Photo of Wessler's.
Identical twins. And looking at it, they may have easily loved the same woman.
Yeah, maybe
2
Albert's
men
dead.
and 1 woman. Nothing good ever comes of that.
Mm-mm. Too bad Natasha didn't have a twin.
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly.
What do you mean?
Of all the wild ones, Marty, please, stitch up your beak, okay?
Are you talking about like a threesome?
Just use your imagination, old bird.
Oh my god. Marty, keep it in your pants, bro. Alright, well, we'll read that in a second. Pile of papers.
Scribbles, newspaper articles, study papers, poems, perfect chaos.
Yeah.
Just like the troubled mind of a troubled fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still a kind of order in it. It's just too intricate for you to comprehend.
Yeah. Yo, you're a detective too. Why are you not as capable as Sonny? Even though Sonny has years on the force of you, like, you're still his partner.
If you say so, boss.
You got admitted into the detective agency, so why aren't you better at detecting? Albert's letter.
Look at that.
A letter! Yep. Oh, okay. Let me see if there's anything else on here I should look for. There was nothing.
A small window, a small hope.
Is this the safer room he was put inside of? This looks depressing. All right, let's look at what I got. The letter, what's that? Oh yeah, the picture.
Identical twins. And looking at it, they may have easily loved the same woman.
That's strange. Not strange, it's just... all these clues just make everything weirder. Maybe you need a cigarette.
Oh man, I totally get you.
Okie doke. Never mind. I know I don't exist. I don't exist because you don't see me. But I'm not what you think I am. You don't think about me, do you? Never. No. I think of you every day, every minute, always. In my dreams, I have become one with him, one soul. You know who I am thinking about, right? Can you feel it? Can you feel that I'm here too, with you? Do you feel it, right? I can't hold it in myself for long. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Please, I'm sorry, but I can't help it. The world is crashing down. The whole world just rotting and rotting. Everything is rotting around me. I have to get out of here to become one with my destiny and one with you. Forgive me. I wonder if, no, because always is like N-E-E, Neeways, I-O-I. No, I don't think these capital letters mean anything. That's,
Albert was madly in love with Natasha and would have done anything for her. I'm afraid he did exactly that.
Still don't understand
It's
what
a
this
piece
is.
of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
Yeah, but that letter, are there any clues in that letter?
What do you make of this?
Apart from the fact the guy was totally insane? I don't know. What should I?
That maybe we've been chasing the wrong person all this time, Marty.
What do you mean?
Everything will be revealed soon.
What? It's your partner. Tell him.
Why do you have to be so melodramatic all of a sudden?
If I'm right, this'll flip the whole case upside down.
Uh-oh.
What's that, Sonny? A blurb from some horrible novel?
Maybe.
I just have to think things through before I come to any hasty conclusions, Monty.
Right?
Ugh, you're killing me. So, what now? Where to?
Back to Clawville.
Okay. Well. Oh. Yes. What can you tell me about the photo?
What can you tell us about the woman in the photo we saw in Albert's room?
Do you mean Miss Natasha Katsenko? Well, yes. I don't know much about her, but everyone heard her name and her voice around here.
Oh, did she come visit as well?
Did she ever visit this place?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Never.
Oh.
But if you ask me, Natasha probably didn't even know Albert was a resident of our institution.
And Albert, did he mention her often?
Constantly. It was obvious he had an affection for Miss Katsenko, but I wouldn't have thought for a moment he could escape because of her.
I wouldn't jump ahead, Doctor. Something else could be behind Albert's disappearance.
Yeah, how'd he get out?
Do you think so? All the signs clearly indicate this.
Maybe they do, Doctor, but in my line of work, logic's not always the best advisor.
Maybe Albert managed to duplicate the doctor's key, unless the doctor doesn't keep the key with him at all times. And he came back knowing that, got his brother Ibn out of the hospital, and then had him killed. And did, because he knew about all of his dealing. Maybe Ibn keeps a lot of his info written down, too.
In 99% of cases.
Exactly. But this one typically belongs to the remaining 1%.
If you say so.
Okay, Mr. Snake Man, it's been Dr. Quetzal.
So, detectives, have you found what you were looking for?
I think so.
I'm afraid we have, Doctor. And more.
Indeed.
I wouldn't dare to say I'm happy to hear it, but I'm glad to be of service to you.
This is all very peculiar.
Well, thanks, Doc.
I hope I don't offend you by saying I hope we're not going to meet anytime soon.
No, we don't want to meet you either. You're kind of creepy.
Not on account of either of our jobs, am I right?
You probably get along with Bubo.
Exactly.
In a creepy, weird way. All right, sir. Well, it's been interesting. Yup.
Farewell, Miranda, dear. Lovely to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
So, you'll remember my name?
Of course, Monica.
Marty
Miranda.
McChicken never forgets, ma'am.
Except for Lewis.
Oh,
Furry gods. Let's go. Goodbye, miss. It was a pleasure.
goodbye, gentlemen, and happy investigating.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
It'll be deadly fun. It'll be to die for.
If there's anything I can help you with, please just ask.
Might.
Thank you, Miranda. You've already helped enough.
Dude, Marty, chill, man. You have a Monica at home. I think it's Monica. I don't remember her name anymore. I don't even know if she really exists. Let's get the heck out of here. This place is weird and unsettling. And you hear all the crying and the sadness. Oh, let's get out of here. Back to the hotel. Hotel.
Oh, I don't believe
Oh my God.
this. Those two again?
Take them out. My car won't last much longer.
Are
Don't
we already
worry,
damaged?
Sonny.
Oh yeah, we have
I
bullet
was
damage.
born to do this.
You were born a chicken. Ha ha ha!
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
Where'd they go? Hello?
Are you blind or what? Where did you learn to shoot?
I'm shooting out their tires. All right, woof.
Whew. Well, that was close.
Unfortunately, or no, fortunately, we escaped. That's good. Yes.
A little too close for my taste. And it only strengthens my belief. Wessler is desperate. He knows if we survive, he's done for.
Well, come on, what did you work out? Will you tell me already?
Yeah, Marty, you have a bunch of guns. Why are you using your pistol?
Sure. Let's put the picture together, piece by piece.
Yes, let's look at the clues. Perhaps we should do this inside.
Let's start from the beginning.
From the-
We got a case.
Beginning is a good place to start. Natasha? Yes, that's going to be right. Deborah is dead. Fatal love. Wessler's twin. A corpse with a wristband. Natasha's secret. Nope. Oh. This? I'm not sure. Piece of a painting? That's it. Let's start from the beginning. So we got a case. Natasha tried to keep that painting a secret from us. Natasha wanted us to find the painting for her. Natasha needed to destroy the painting to hide what happened to Albert Wessler. Natasha tried to show us the painting. Painting for her. Nope, that's not right. Natasha needed to destroy the painting to hide what happened to Albert Wessler. Wanted to find. Natasha tried to show us the painting?
Natasha tried to show us the painting.
Or at least the piece of it. Okay. And then, no, okay, it's an image of the love letter. No, the picture. Yes, that's it.
And that painting would have shown us the way.
To the secret hideout of Albert Wessler we still need to find. To the corpse of Albert Wessler, which is obviously gone by now thanks to Zip. To Ibn and Albert Wessler, Albert painted Natasha so he met her on more than one occasion. To the asylum, where we can find out that Ibn killed Albert because he knew about the painting. Nope, that's not right. To the corpse of Albert Wessler. To the secret hideout of Albert Wessler. To Ibn Wessler's Albert painting Natasha so he met her on more than one occasion.
Ibn and Albert Wessler. Albert painted Natasha, so he met her on more than one occasion.
He had to. Okay. And then, a love letter? Nope, that's gotta be one of these then. Wessler's twin. Natasha's secret. Deborah's dead. A corpse with a wristband. Wessler's twin? No. Fatal love. Oh, no, okay.
Which made Albert
Escape from the asylum to live as a madman. To fall in love with Natasha on a fateful night. He killed his brother so he could take his place in secret and win Natasha's heart. Fall in love with Natasha and escape from the asylum to a secret hideout we need to find. Ooh. Kill his brother, take his place, and force Natasha to create the case with threats. Fall in love with Natasha and escape from asylum.
fall in love with Natasha. And on a fateful night, he killed his brother so he could take his place in secret and win Natasha's heart.
Indeed. Not closed, we're still investigating.
So what happens now?
Why are we back outside?
The inevitable, Marty. We're going to the Wessler mansion to confront Ibn with the facts.
Wait, I thought you could confront Albert. Okay, I'm confused. Who killed who?
You mean Albert, right?
Yeah, exactly. And of course, Natasha.
Oh, what is going on?
Do you think she knew about it?
Maybe.
Something stinks, Marty. The whole case seems too intricate.
You think somebody set us up?
Too many coincidences, right?
Ooh, things are really heating up. Before I talk to Lewis... Gabriel! That fleabag tried to do away with us for the third time. Unsuccessfully, of course. I hope there's not gonna be a fourth attempt. Yeah. Clues. Look at my clues. Albert is Ibn Wessler himself. The madman took his brother's place and is trying to tie up loose ends. If we don't catch him now, maybe it'll be too late. Yeah! I did, I thought. I was right. Probably. Oh, what's over here? Dead
Do you
chop?
remember that case with the goat?
There was a case with a goat?
Which one?
When that demented wolf devoured the kids of a young goat mother, and in revenge, she cut open his stomach and filled it with rocks.
What?
Do I remember? I'll never forget it. Hell, that was a slaughterhouse. As far as I know, she even took the remains of the kids with her. But how did that come to mind?
Yeah, why are you thinking about that?
This was that shop. The goat mother was running it. They found the dead wolf in here.
This? This one exactly? Good gods.
Why do you live so close to it?
Yeah, before it was closed down, when there was still some life here. Not even that now, just the void.
Ooh, why you gotta be so dark all of a sudden, Sonny?
Yeah. Spooky place, that's for sure.
So close to where you live.
Still, I love to live here.
Wow, you're insane.
Sonny, you're creepy.
Indeed, I am with Marty on that one. Okay, wow, you got a broken down car, maybe. Yeah, missing a wheel. Dead shop. Hotel Atlas.
I never thought I'd ever look at this place and think of it as home.
Life's weird, isn't it? I didn't think that after what I did to you, we'd work together again.
You mean when you shot me?
You know I had my reasons, Sonny.
Why did you shoot him?
Yeah. Have I ever, apologized?
I don't think so.
Well, now's a good time as any, because shit's about to get real.
Then let's leave it that way.
No, you should do that.
Hey, I apologize for shooting you, Boss Bird.
That's okay, Marty. It happens even to the best of friends.
What happened?
I'll remember what you've just said, and I'll never forget it.
Okie dokie.
Yeah? Well, don't try to take advantage of it.
What?
Who, me? What do you think of me?
What is their relationship? You two are weird. Car trunk.
I see we're ready.
Yeah, are you gonna use a shotgun?
You'll need a shotgun for this kind of deal, Marty. Maybe even that won't be enough.
I mean, you are unofficially police.
Nothing to fear while Bertha's here. Even less because you're here too with Mr. Sinclair, of course.
Please stop pointing that at me.
Should I cry?
That would be nice for a change.
Oh. Tears of joy?
If our theory's correct, this photo will hurt more than a bullet.
Indeed.
That's the plan.
Ah. Why'd he leave it there?
Do you think that'll be enough?
Maybe.
Enough evidence. Not in the slightest. That's why we go unannounced.
Ah.
And with big guns.
Without a warrant.
Exactly.
You're doing it off the books.
I like this new Sonny.
It's also probably not legal, although I don't know the laws in this world.
There is no new Sonny. Just the old ones had enough.
That could be a new one.
You think you'll need your fake badge?
I never needed a badge, Marty.
What a punchline.
It's more like a kind of good luck charm. It reminds me of who I should be.
Then who are you actually?
And?
No, Marty. Not really.
Oh. Okie dokie.
If we survive this, can we crack this open?
Please.
I'd rather keep it for a really special occasion.
This isn't a special occasion?
You're saying I'm not special enough?
No, sorry, Marty.
I was joking. If we survive this, we'll drink it to the last drop.
Ah, Sonny, you're such a kidder.
Now you're talking.
So funny. Alright, well, that was straight. Oh, look at these bullet holes. Yep, well, your car was getting shot at. Hey, Lewis. Let's talk to Lewis.
Hey, Lewis. You weren't awake all night because of us, were ya?
I've never been this excited, Sonny. Seriously, it is a great honor to be part of the team.
Are we giving him a gun, too? What?
What is it?
You, Lewis, you don't stutter anymore.
Because he was the killer in the top hat.
What?
Just now, you didn't stutter. Not even a little.
Is it because he's excited?
Oh, I must be exhausted. It happens sometimes.
And it's back.
So, thanks again, Lewis. You always get us out of trouble.
Perhaps he is the cause of trouble.
Come on, boys. Don't even mention it. It is me who is grateful to be part of an adventure of the chicken police.
Are you forcing the stutter now? Oh, that makes me ask questions.
Maybe The last one, too.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sonny. Don't spoil his mood. He's so cute.
Pardon?
You cute little bunny. No, he's a rabbit. You'll kick you with his hind legs straight into next week.
Nothing. Nothing.
It's a rabbit, Marty. Be careful. Sometimes the prey animals will mess you up. Anything else?
So, you're going now to confront Mr. Whistler?
We have no other choice, Lewis. We're gonna see it through to the end.
Or we're gonna die
We've already come
trying.
this far.
You're brave, gentlemen. I'm honestly impressed.
Oh.
Well, the rabbit's onto something.
Hey, you called him a rabbit. Good job, Marty.
This isn't about money. Not about courage or pride either. It's simply...
Revenge.
Stubbornness.
Yeah, maybe.
mostly, yeah.
Alright, what do you say to Marty? Oh, I can ask him questions.
I just realized. Ibn at the Tsar Club.
Was Albert?
Yes, Marty. Albert's been Ibn for a long time now. Do you remember what Natasha said about him?
That he's been acting strange recently?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Like he's not himself anymore.
Like he's someone else.
And was almost hitting us in the face, huh?
Yeah.
Don't blame yourself, Marty. We couldn't have figured that out just by ourselves.
You could have
The
tried.
whole story's too twisted for that.
A little bit.
Well, it's how we make our living, Sonny. And I'm sure we'll have plenty more twisted cases to come.
Here you go saying Sunny again.
Who knows, Marty? It's not up to us. It's mostly not up to us, in fact.
It's up to the writers.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, that's some fourth wall there, guys. You're getting too close.
Do you think the asylum was in on it? I mean, covering up Albert's disappearance?
No.
You know that reptiles give me the creeps. One of them even set fire to that ship. But oddly enough, the doctor seemed honest to me.
Reptile? Who set fire to the ship? I thought it was the ram and the bobcat.
He seemed like a patient to me. Seriously, I thought everyone was crazy in that place.
No, we're all just a little crazy.
Yeah. Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process, he doesn't become a monster.
Are you calling people with mental conditions monsters, Sonny? That's very rude.
Are you still talking about the doctor?
Good question.
Talking about yourself, calling yourself a monster, maybe? That comment.
So, what's the plan? We shove the letter and our theory in his face and see what happens?
Something like that, Marty. I think our presence will be enough for the truth to come out.
I think he's still gonna try to, play his part.
I really hope you're right, Boss Bird.
We have no other choice. So I hope so too.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a love triangle? I mean, could Natasha love Albert as well?
In her own special way.
Good question, Marty. But I don't think so. When I first spoke to Natasha, she told me she loved Ibn in her own way.
In her own way, huh? And could she love two rats in her own way?
Don't think too hard, Marty.
Maybe. Maybe she even suspected the truth, but didn't dare admit it, even to herself.
I mean, when he's terrifying like he is. Whoa!
So, what do you think now that it's clearer?
I don't know, Marty, but I believe Natasha didn't mean to be bad. Not intentionally, at least.
Yeah.
I'm not as sure of that as you are, boss. But we'll find that out pretty soon, I guess.
Indeed.
I think Natasha was very much aware that wherever she goes, disaster follows her. But it's not her fault, and she can't do anything about it. There are people like that.
The end is nigh.
Really? You don't say. Someone remarkably similar came to mind right now.
Touch your beak, smartass.
You mean me, right?
Who can even read minds?
Ooh, he's a telepath.
Maybe you're right, Marty. Maybe you're right.
Maybe after all this you can start a job as a telepath. Alright. Anything else you want to say to me?
Okay, so when you feel we can leave, just point to the place on the map and we'll be off.
Oh, we will. You will see.
Thanks, partner. I'll do that.
Yes. Checking them up. Checking them out. Oh, there's other places I can go to. Hot Dog, Molin's Newsstand, Bubo's Place, Weekend House, Wrestler Residency. Oh, let's check these out real quick and see if they're important.
Ah, I see Ibben's really got to you.
Just Sonny. I'm like this all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
About to go in guns blazing. Can I get anything? See you later, Zip.
And what do you expect will happen when you get there?
They'll either let us in, or we'll blow open the doors and go in guns blazing. How hard can it be?
What kind of world do you guys live in where the police can just do that?
Well, I'm not sure you know what you're up against, boys, but it's your funeral. I'm just glad I got to know the legendary chicken police.
Hey, don't write us off yet.
We're not dead yet.
I'm just getting ready for all possibilities, Marty.
Hope for the best, plan for the worst.
Hey, chicken coppers,
Yes?
Yeah, Zip?
take care of your feathers for me, okay?
Yeah, we need to keep you in business.
Will do, Zip.
Don't worry. I'll protect this smelly old bird.
Marty, don't you dare die. Alright, see you around, Zip. It's been an emotional roller coaster with you, so, later, brah. Alright, one last place to check out. Oh, two more places to check out. Let's go to Mullen and say hi.
Well, if we have anything else to ask the old beaver, this is the last chance.
Indeed.
Hey, don't steal my style.
Just learning from the best.
Yeah, see?
Let me give you some advice. Don't.
Don't learn from me, I'm terrible.
Do you know Dr. Quetzal?
Do you mean Professor Quetzalcoatlus? Yeah, now you laugh at this, but we went to university together.
You did what?
Do I not look the type to you?
No, well, I didn't mean that. I just didn't know you went to university.
I studied psychology, Sonny, only I forgot to graduate. That's when my father died.
Oh, that's sad.
So that's why you know the animals so well.
No, I know them well because I have a newspaper stand and I talk to hundreds of animals each day, and I listen to the everyday problems of almost all of them. There's no better lesson in animal studies.
It's true.
You surprise me every time, old beaver. And what do you know about him? Can he be trusted?
You're afraid he screwed you. He looks like a terribly dishonest snake, but don't let your prejudices overshadow what your wattle tells you. Quetzal's one of the kindest-hearted and most honest animals I've ever known.
Huh.
That's good to know, Uncle Mullen. Or rather, Professor Mullen.
Hey, don't get cocky with me, little chickie.
I'm gonna go with Bubo and see if maybe Ursula's back. Ursula's back!
No hard feelings?
What can I say, boys? I have a big, soft heart.
Aw,
You sure do, Ursula.
Would you like a nice hot cup of tea?
maybe.
No thanks, we just came to say goodbye.
Why? You going somewhere? Traveling?
No, we're just visiting a nice place in the city.
Sonny's gonna die.
Shut up, Marty.
So it's a case. Well, be careful, boys. And I'm sorry I snapped at you the last time.
That's okay.
You don't need to say that, Ursula. We deserved it.
You're a good boy, Sonny. And Marty's a downright saint.
Oh, come on, Ursula. Stop that.
Aw, thanks, Ursula. You're great.
Hey, Bubo.
Oh.
Hello, old man.
Is he asleep?
But his eyes are open.
Bubo!
Hey, what is it? I wasn't sleeping.
You were something.
What the hell are you doing here, chickens?
Sonny wanted to say hi before he suffers an unpleasant death of lead poisoning later tonight.
Would you shut the clock up, Marty? You're not funny.
I am a little bit.
You're going to Wessler's, huh?
Yeah.
Bingo. We're gonna put an end to this madness.
And stop Albert.
Ooh. Or you're stirring up an even bigger madness, am I right?
Nope. It's the, well, I don't know, to other people it might be bigger, but we're fully aware of what the insanity going on.
Well, that's always a possibility.
Get yourself killed for all I care, but don't come here covered in blood, because I'm not gonna open the door for you, I swear.
Oh, thanks for the support, old fart.
Don't mention it, you old gizzard.
Do eagle owls live for a long time? I wonder. Do their lifespans change with all of this? The different species? Alright, so we've checked out all the extra places, and the next stop is gonna be Ibn Wessler's mansion, or should we say, Albert Wessler. Make sure you're subscribed so you see what could probably be the exciting conclusion to The Chicken Police Painted Red. And leave a like too if you've enjoyed the episode so far, and maybe a comment if you'd like to share anything else with the group that you think that I might have missed along the way, or something that's important that I'm not quite getting other than Albert killed his brother Ibn. We're gonna go and confront him and see if we can get the truth from him, or if we should just have to pump him full of lead. In the meantime, you have yourselves a nice everything. Bye. Mason, no talking.